Hey everyone! So what you just heard was a DST-700 electric guitar. It's made by a company called Donner, and it's their latest addition to their guitar lineup, along with the DST-600. These models were released literally just like a few weeks ago. I just received this one from them like 1 week ago for a review. And I guess it's their flagship, guitars in their current offer. They go for like $499 USD, depending on the area where you're located. And a DST-600 is based more on a traditional Stratocaster style guitars, with the single coil pickups and stuff. And the DST-700 is based more like on modern super Strat style guitars. Also, DST-700 comes in two versions. This one, which basically features humbucker single coil configuration, HSS, and the basswood body with the maple neck. And this one, which features mahogany body and neck and humbucker configuration. Now, some of the main features, and some of them are really high-end features for guitar priced in this price range, is it has locking tuners made by Donner. Basically, everything on this guitar is made by, Donner companies. There's no third-party hardware as far as I'm aware of. So Donner locking tuners. Has a bone nut, compound radius fretboard, 10 to 14, I think, inches. Then roasted maple neck, which is amazing again for guitar in this price range. 22 medium frets. It has a Alnico 5 humbucker, 2 single coils, everything made by Donner, and the 2-point tremolo with steel, or I think stainless steel saddles. Also, it has a push-pull, on your tom pot for splitting the humbucker bridge, humbucker pickup, volume, and the 5-way switch. Now, few more very nice features is basically the way that you adjust the tremolo arm, like on some very high-end tremolos these days. My favorite one is basically it has this rubber or Delrin insert inside this hole where you put the tremolo arm. And then with the Allen wrench key, you can adjust the tension how you like it. Because, for example, I hate, when the tremolo arm goes tick-tock, tick-tock, click-clock, click-clock. I really liked it nice and tight. So that's one nice feature. Other one is, again, probably the best neck adjustments, truss rod adjustment way, which is basically here with little holes that you don't actually need any kind of special tool or anything. Basically anything that goes into this hole is hard enough. You can just adjust neck, on the go very quickly, without these truss rod covers or stuff like that. Also, what I noticed, it has, I think, where the neck joins the body, it has these, I think, machine inserts, which is also very nice. For example, if for any reason you're going to remove the neck a few times or whatever you're going to do, it's going to basically prevent these screws, to strip the holes in the neck. So it's actually very nice. Also one high-end feature in some of the guitars. So yeah, altogether, very, very nicely made guitar. And let's hear some more sound examples. So that was some clean sound examples, going through different pickup configurations on this guitar. And to wrap it up, I like it a lot, for $499, it's very well made, it looks very nice. The neck is great, I like the shape, how it feels. It's very nice, very fluid, very fast neck, action can be set up pretty low, sounds great. Few things I would change, but that doesn't only apply on this guitar. That probably applies on pretty much a lot of even a much more expensive guitar that I'm not a fan of. But obviously these things would also raise the cost of production, I guess. So the price would be higher. But nevertheless, things I would change, so company, take note of this, would be getting rid of string tree and putting the staggered locking tuners. That's just one thing more that's gonna improve your tuning stability, especially if you are heavy trem user like me. Second of all, bone nut is great, sounds great, lasts a long time, but I would always opt, for some Teflon impregnated, nut from some hard plastic tusk with the self-lubricating abilities, because again, they are better for tuning stability than bone. Tremolo is also made by them. It's pretty good. But again, it suffers from same little quirks, little tuning instabilities as pretty much every single tremolo that doesn't have ability to lock string on the saddle. I would just, for example, change the saddles with some locking ones. And that would pretty much it. But that, again, it would raise the cost of production a lot. And neck pickup is bright, even for my taste, even too bright. People always like to have neck pickup a little bit brighter, so it doesn't, you then get muddy sound, especially on clean. But I don't like it this bright. And again, it's not only for me issue in this guitar, again, on a lot of other guitars. So I like, for example, when I'm soloing, I like to change the pickups, switch from bridge to neck all the time. And I like to have this bigger difference between these, let's call it trebly pickup, even if it's humbucker, so it's not that trebly like on single coil guitars. And when I switch to neck, I like to have this little bit more bass, a little bit less of that brittle treble. But again, it's just me. So all that aside, a really great job by Donner, really good guitar. I don't really have anything bad to say about it. I'm actually pretty impressed. Those were just my little thoughts, what can be changed to improve this guitar and even made it maybe even a high-end guitar. That would be it. So Donner DST700. Check it out. I'm going to leave the link in the description. And thanks for watching.